What a beautiful morning. So the first thing you do is you park at Inchnadymph Hotel car park, or the car park just beside the hotel. Head out in the road, head back towards Conival, and you can see Cuniag in the background there, Spina Cognac. So you go over this little bridge and then turn right. That gets you on the track to one of the mountains we've been most looking forward to. And so it begins.
Dad, these puddles are dried up.
Puddles have dried up.
Last time we did my talk, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, so we've been here before. We went to the Treligale Caves up here, which is absolutely beautiful walk. Much longer today, right, Finlay? What are we thinking today? How excited are you about this walk?
Pretty excited.
Pretty. Are you tired?
No, my legs just feel like jelly getting out the car.
They feel like jelly already.
That's a problem.
No, because I came out the car, my legs feel like jelly.
Do they?
Wait, do you feel like? No, they feel like jelly. That means I can't fight.
So that's the last wee house on the road. So you follow it up over the concrete bridge. Just keep walking, you can't go anywhere else till you get to this point. And you head up towards the Treligale Caves and eventually you branch off to the left to head for the mountains.
So as you know, we're up at More Assynt and Conival. More is 998 metres and Conival is 987 metres. The midges when you come up are really bad. I've got a bit of my undercutting everywhere. We're on holiday, so I'll pass on to my mum now.
I have nothing really to add to that. It's a beautiful walk-in. I think a lot of the walk itself is actually the walk-in, and you'll see Conival just behind us, behind the trees, so that's where we're heading.
So the hills are really starting to come into view now. What a beautiful morning it is. It makes it all even better, other than the damn midges.
The trail caves are 700 metres.
Yeah, just away from here.
Yeah, not in height, only in distance away.
So, you get to this sign and you keep to the left. We've been up to Treligale Caves, really amazing. Well worth a visit as well if you come up this way. So it's a very gentle walk up to this point. There's a tiny bit of a incline here, but nothing to write home about. And a day like this, the views are absolutely breathtaking, so we're having a brilliant day so far. No, I think you'll be alright.
How rare is it to get attacked?
Not very up here. Push fast. On you go, guys. This is a wee
You come to this wee narrow back to the boat, and you can come in at the water just to get to there. And if you're little,
I don't know if you heard that, but Finlay was just saying it's a narrow bit and you need to get a wee handhold if you've got kids here. But so far, really beautiful and great path to follow. So it gets a little bit boggy here and you start to see the shoulder of the mountain to come into view. Just need to be careful here. Bit mucky, but not too bad. So you can see the stone path I think we follow. So some white quartz to follow up the shoulder. Then when you get further up you cross the burn. I'll do filming when we get back, but just in case the weather rolls in, take a look at these views. Coolmore, Canisp. If you look right in the middle, you'll see Stack Polly peeking its little head through. As I say, I'll film these more on the way down. Beautiful. So this is quite hard. We pull up this section before we turn across the river, start to ascend Conival. So once you get up to the ridge, you can see a wee path that's been made, and then you find the thing that looks most like stairs just to get up onto the ridge. On you go, Everly. Good boy. So you see there's a little cairn just there. That's the bit of steps that make it a bit easier. Little froggy frog. Hello frog.
Hello froggy frog. I like you.
Oh, he's cute, isn't he?
Yeah, I like you. What one?
That has to be one of the most square blocks I've ever seen.
Wait, that?
It's a huge erratic, a big deposit from glaciation. Yeah, so we can head up there and then we turn right up over the shoulder that way. This looks like the last descent up to Conival. Really good paths. We're nearly there. Conival, not far away now.
Was lucky, very lucky. He was upside down on the ladder and he was very, very lucky. He didn't even fall off, so he was lucky.
Very lucky. It's a little story about Everest from Everly. So we just met two lovely people. It was Mark and Ray. Sorry, Mark and Sylvia. And we're now here. We're at the top of Conival. A little bit of a ridge, nothing that spooked us, which is a good sign that it's probably okay for you. Just watch the kids. But it's a beautiful day. We've hardly got a wisp of wind up here. And we're going to go in now and have our lunch. And we'll report back what we've got. Well done, team. That's Conival.
At 987 metres.
How was it?
Good. Love that right, family.
Right, I'm going to do a very slow pan because these are as good as any views that we've had. Sorry if it's too fast, but bear with me.
Dad.
So that's Canisp. Behind it's Sylvan, you can't see, but you can see More Assynt. All the way over to Conival.
Dad.
All the way over to Glassbine. All the way over to Ben Stack. Foyven. Arkle. All the way around. And then our next destination, Benmore.
It looks like.
Here's the view from lunch spot and
Over a Coolmore. Over.
okay, Everly wants to show you Coolmore. Coolmore's over there?
Yep.
Right, more importantly, Everly, can you do the lunch review? What are you eating? What are you eating?
Tuna sandwich.
Yeah, what crisps you got?
Beef.
Oh, good one. Mummy's got pickled onion. How's the sandwich, babe? How are you?
Good.
So this is the Bielak Finlay Lorna just coming down. And we've got to the bottom section before we pull back up and get the second Monroe in. So this is a massive Corey Garb. So it gives you an idea of the pull up that you follow for Benmore. On you go, buddy. Ah, there's another drop and a cent before we get to the final bit. Who put this here? Was that you, Finlay?
Yeah.
There we go. Along now.
So that's us at the top of More Assynt now at 998 metres. It's an absolute stunning walk. The ridge, you need to be a little bit careful because it does get exposed. Otherwise you'll get some.
Yeah, amazing walk. Coming down off Conival, there's a couple of bits that were a little bit hairy. I was a bit uncomfortable, a bit kind of like close to the edges and stuff, but otherwise I was okay with most of it. A couple of small bits, but very rocky. So you need for littler ones to hold hands and things like that. But absolutely amazing, well worth the effort.
How many miles is it?
We're at 4.75 so far.
So nearly 5 miles, and it's taken us nearly 6 hours.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get down in 4. And now we're back to Conival. Just check the view out. We've only seen one other person and there's one other group behind us now. An amazing day. And I'll finish with a wee shot of Lorna's favourite mountain, which is Conival. And here's the walk back up over Conival. And the really hard stones underfoot get a bit better from here. Pleased to say it's a real workout for your feet and ankles, so be careful if you're doing it. Sticks are advised. So that area over there is where we should have come down. Unhelpfully there's 2 cairns though, and we went at what we thought was a cairn and it turned out to be this rock face, and I've just brought the kids down that. It's a bloody nightmare. We've still got this to navigate before we get down to the waterfall.
Anybody anybody for 50? Anybody for 50? Well, he just died.
So we're not that far away from the car now, and what a day. It's not the longest walk we've done, but it's definitely the biggest test of the endurance, and for the first time in our walk since last year on Cairngorm, Everleigh's, and he didn't actually ask to get carried, but Craig offered because he was just beat, and we've got about, I don't know, maybe another half a mile to go, so we're all exhausted, sore feet, possibly a little bit of sunburn, so looking forward to getting home now.
Hi everyone, that's us got to the end of probably our hardest walk yet, but probably the most rewarding. So in total it was about 10 and a half, 11 miles. It's taken us 10 hours and 15 minutes, and there was a little bit of baby carrying at the end, but I'm so proud of the boys. But I'll hand over to Finlay, that'll give us some of the vital statistics.
So the height is of More Assynt is 998 metres in Conival, 997 metres. The walk's absolutely excellent, but there is scrambling involved and there's a ridge. I'll just pass it back to my dad.
Yeah. So yeah, there is a bit of ridge, there is scrambling. You need to carefully study the map to know where you're going. The hardest thing is that the terrain's really tough on your ankles. That's the hardest thing, and we've had the most perfect day. It's been roasting hot, but it's probably the best mountain that I think we've done yet, and probably the hardest overall as well. So I think we'll call it a day there. I'll let the boys say the normal.
We'll see you in the next adventure.
And remember to
Like and subscribe.
we're heading back to Clacto for some Prosecco.